for all those aspiring entrepreneurs out there who may want to innovate in the highly technical biotech space, what are the areas you think that are ripe for exploration in this field?
Well, I'm biased, but I actually think there should be more aging companies. Not fewer. You might have guessed my answer there. Today there are so many different oncology companies, right? Like it's such a crowded space. And aging is a new science. There are going to be a lot of different mechanisms that work. And honestly, we need more companies in this space. Like I know basically everybody else in the space because that's how small the field is. It's brand new, right? It basically didn't exist a few years ago. There was nothing clinical stage a few years ago. And even today, all the companies that I know, like, we're not competitive because there's so many targets. There's all this opportunity. So I'm a really big believer in that. There's also, of course, all these different really exciting modalities, right? So I think there's new ways to build drugs that are really exciting. I personally am biased towards sort of platform approaches. Like if you're in the clinic, we discussed this earlier with a drug, like that's really risky. And it's just like a binary risk, right? It either works in a person or it doesn't. And the company sort of lives or dies by that. And if you're a platform company, then you can have a portfolio of bets. And our approach at BioAge is to have a computational platform to yield multiple targets, to advance multiple therapies that way. But there's also like different types of platform, like ones that are using like maybe it's a way of making drugs, right? Like it's a way of using ML to build drugs de novo, or it's a way to use, CRISPR or antibodies, right? But I'm really excited by this sort of newer generation of platform approaches to therapeutics.